Welcome back, family. Lancescurvx here. I'm not ever in a position to claim that I'm somebody's prophet or I'm some great seer or somebody who can lead you to the promised land. No. But I see many things happening collectively. And it seems like we as a people only see one thing at a time. But these so-called entities that want to steal our rights and take our rights, they don't play in a simple manner, in a predictable manner. You know, I often refer to the sport of boxing, meaning that any good boxer knows that he needs or she needs to throw combinations. If you have a 3 or 4 punch combination, you have a higher chance of landing a blow to your opponent. If you broadcast your blows and throw them one at a time, you're dead meat because you're letting them know ahead of time what you're coming with. So in this world, those of us who are considered sheeple, the so-called elite, where they have such lower desires for the world, it's not good at all. So what's elite about them? But that's what they're called, the shadow governments. Anybody with a modicum of sense understands that the so-called visible leaders are not the ones ruling the world. They may say one thing, but they have to do the bidding of those in the background, in the shadows, that pull the strings. That being said, we as a people need to see beyond what we think we see while we pleasure ourselves and indulge ourselves in lower carnal activities, which those who want to help us to lose our rights and freedoms, they want us that way. This is why social media was created. It was a gift in the beginning, but now it's been turned against us because of what is put out there, lowering the vibration of our minds, making us blind where we can't see what's happening and transpiring in the world around us. Don't you see how quick things are changing? Don't you feel squeezed in places like America and the UK? Don't you understand that there's something sinister really going on? Many who thought I was crazy years ago for speaking this way, they're kind of coming around, and I didn't say anything specific, but they're noticing that things are changing in this world, not for the good. Look, in America, the United States, 300,000 black women have recently lost their jobs. I just found out that Amazon fired thousands of people. We know that AI is here and AI is coming, and AI will replace many jobs. Recently, because of the government shutdown, it's been stated that possibly by November 1st, which is 2 days, that there'll be no food stamps or benefits for the people who depend on them in America. Don't you think that's by design? Yet Israel receives so many billions of dollars to keep it afloat, military aid, all types of money, never ending all these years, right? Now, I'm not saying that it's a good thing to depend on food stamps and aid. If you need it, sure. If you need it, the elderly, those who are sick or in need or have health problems, or if you're able-bodied, you shouldn't have been lulled into sleep. And for us as black people, we got to understand that it's been a controlled demolition of us right up under our noses, and we never knew it. Many of us don't see it. You might see the one blow coming and speak about it, but it's a combination coming at us. And we're behind on points. And we need a knockout to win. And what's that knockout? That knockout of the restoration of the black family. That knockout of unity and love amongst our people. That knockout of knowing that we're all interconnected. Just because we're in different parts of the planet, we're all unified. The whole planet is Africa. Wherever we find ourselves, we are family. Stop falling for the foolishness that these social media agents are pushing because we don't even know our own identity. So we reject somebody who looks like us, who comes from a different part of the planet. That's wrong, right? So with all of these combinations coming at us, would it be as bad on us if we had a unified black family? If there was a father, a mother, and children unified? Not only that, but if we had a community unified, where we looked out for each other, where we had our own infrastructure, where we had our own finance and our own way of compensating and bartering with each other. The outside couldn't do anything to us, but we've been stripped away, dismantled, and we're no good for each other. We're fighting against each other. The men don't want to be bothered with the women because of the attitudes that the women have. You know, I don't need a man. I have my job. But now that the job is being stripped away from you, wouldn't it be nice to have a loving, caring man? But wouldn't it be nice to choose a man who you know is going to be by your side, not for a night of lust or a transactional situation where you're getting paid for it? And men, this doesn't relieve you either. Stop looking at our women as playthings, just for sex, just for pleasure, to be discarded. You see, because social media helped to make this happen faster in our community. And our younger children, our babies, they're adopting this mentality. It started long before. The music videos of the 1990s where we were encouraging our sisters to shake their behind, the strip clubs, all these different things, collectively, as a combination to knock us out, while we're looking at one aspect. We have to rise above our emotions. We have to look past how we feel and look at the unified front that we must make to take care of these problems. But if we weren't so separated, would it be easy to break us down and destroy us and to annihilate us off of the face of the earth, which is what the enemy wants to do? It's a spiritual thing also. We can't have peace. Whenever we get along with each other, whenever we build our own communities, look at Black Wall Street. Look at places in the world where the resources are rich and we enjoy the abundance of free fruit as it should be, free clean water as it should be, right? Land vast, red soil that can grow anything. Our needs will be met because we won't have to be part of the system, but they suck you into the system, right? When that system that they have now, digital currency comes in to America, it's a wrap. You say anything that they don't like on social media, they're gonna chop off your earnings like they do in China. Cameras everywhere, you're restricted. Smart cities, you think it's something about convenience, it's about control. The Creator gave us everything that we need in abundance. But because we want to be part of a system that they fooled us to be, that we don't need death. We don't need destruction. We don't need hate. We don't need spiritual wickedness. We don't need the lower desires that will destroy us. So there's so many ways that they're coming at us right now, and many of us don't see it. If we were truly unified and not fighting against each other, trust me, we wouldn't be able to be penetrated by the lower desires and the way they titillate us, the way they think that, or they make us feel as though we're empowered when our women are not with our men. The way we look at our women is nothing, while the world uses them as a plaything, right? Because we do it. We got to guard our women like everybody else, guard our children like everybody else, and protect our culture and our way of living, which unfortunately has been replaced by something artificial, something toxic, and something that's going to keep us from ever growing. Reject them and their way of life so we can truly live. Lancescurvx out. Let me know what you think. Peace.